What's up, guys? Welcome back for another one. Today we're going to do a little sound check between my 22 Street Bob with the SP Concepts lane splitter pipe and my 21 Road King Special with the Fuel Moto Jackpot RTX Riot 2-in-1. This is a request that I've gotten a few times. Some of our international followers would like to know how loud these pipes are. There are decibel requirements in certain countries and stuff like that, so I figured, why don't I do both of them, compare the two of them, and you guys can come up with your own conclusions. Let's get into it. Alright, so what I will be using to measure the decibel sound of each pipe is an app on my phone called Sound Meter. Downloaded it from the PlayStation Store. I don't have an official tester piece of equipment that could test this, so this is the closest I could do. So take that with a grain of salt. Also, when comparing these two pipes, please understand that the Road King does have a cam in it, an SNS 475 Stage 2. And the Street Bob is just a Stage 1. All right, so we'll set up the sound meter. I'll put the camera by the exhaust. Let's start with the Street Bob. I'll cold start it, let it run, twist the throttle a few times, and we'll see what the readout does. The cool thing about this app, it does do a graph and it trends the sound over time, so we'll be able to look at the graph and compare the two. All right, Street Bob's up. Alright, so just looking at this graph here, it looks like it was pretty straight, about right around 80 decibels for the whole thing. It looks like the average was 71.7 and the maximum was 84.1 decibels. Alright, so let's go fire up the Road King and see what we got there. Alright, so for the Road King, average was about 72 decibels and the max was 82.7. So both very comparable. I'm going to do the test a few more times and let's see if the numbers fluctuate at all. I'm trying to put the microphone in a similar spot. Again, this isn't, totally scientific, but at least this will give you some idea here. And then we'll just take the average and I'll give you guys my thoughts and then, let you guys come up with your own thoughts. But I don't know, they both sound great to me. Alright, we're going to run the test one more time here. I looked up where to put your microphone when doing these sort of tests. So it said to place the microphone on an even level with the center of the muffler exhaust opening and about 20 inches behind the tailpipe at a 45-degree angle to the opening. So that's pretty much what I got here. I'm going to start with the street bob again, fire it up, and see what we see now. Alright, so this time around it looks pretty much the same. The average is about 72. The max jumped up a little bit to 83.2 decibels. So we'll run with that. Let's go back to the King and do the same thing. See what we got this time around. Okay, so 82.9 max, 71.5 is the average. Pretty spot on compared to the street bob, which is interesting. But I guess, in my guess, we're talking about the difference between the lengths of the pipe. There are different sound characteristics there. Probably favors the street bob with a shorter exhaust than the full exhaust on the Road King. It's probably, in my estimation, why the sound is pretty close between the two. Even though this one is cammed out and this one is not, I'm not sure what else it would be. If you guys have any information on this matter, please chime in, let us know, educate us. So I hope the information that I've given you so far on the decibel sounds helps you guys make the right decision. For those of you guys who have decibel requirements, I do hope this video helps. You guys know what to do. Like and subscribe. I'll throw up the graphs so you guys can see and compare yourself. But hey, either way, I'm happy. I think they both sound great.